Okay, members of the class of 2015, our first question is, what did you think about the trip, and what was your favorite moment about it? Sean?
I absolutely loved the trip. I had a great time. It was definitely worth all the time and money. It was a great time. My favorite thing about it is probably going to all the sites and being able to see all the things that I went to in the class field trips, and I'm finally here and be able to see it, so I really love doing that.
Very cool. Gabby?
I really enjoyed the trip. I think it was a perfect balance of just fun and also history and absorbing everything that we got to learn. My favorite thing had to be Dachau because we actually got to go into the gas chambers and experience what and get an idea of what everyone went through.
Okay. Brittany?
I really liked everything about the trip. I felt like it was a good learning experience. And my favorite part about the trip was probably Warsaw. I recommend getting the ice cream there. It's very good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Jess?
My favorite thing about the trip was probably seeing Auschwitz and Plaszow. They were, it was a lot to absorb, but it was really interesting and it was really good to see. And I also liked getting close with everybody on the trip. It was really fun.
Cool. Okay. Badger, how about you?
I think first of all, I haven't talked to half these kids in the whole high school time, so it was cool getting to know everyone while seeing these crazy things that we saw.
Cool. Okay, Alyssa?
It's definitely worth coming to see all these things. You watch it in class and you don't think about it as much, but when you come here, you definitely understand more about it. And my favorite thing was having free time because you actually got to go around by yourself, the towns that we've been in, and actually do your own thing.
Cool. Okay, Jillian?
I absolutely loved the trip. I've been on many trips before, but nothing like this, and I feel like it was just such a cultural experience, and being able to see it with all these people that like Mijay said, I haven't talked to half these people my whole high school career, and now that we're here, and I feel these bonds that we've made discovering these places and being at these places together was just indescribable.
Cool. Okay, Tyler.
I love the trip. I thought it was a great learning experience, and I would say my favorite thing was probably free time as well. Just going around with your friends and being able to go wherever you want for a couple hours is really fun.
Yeah. Sammy?
So, everyone loved the trip. I loved the trip. It was really fun. I definitely recommend it. And my favorite thing about it was it was honestly the perfect balance between learning so much and completely being immersed in all these new cultures that were going on around us in the different places that we saw in Europe. And at the same time, we just had a blast. We were able to get to know each other better and see these sites together, and it was a really great experience.
Cool. Okay, how about you, Matt?
I absolutely love the trip. I think that if you have the time, the means, and the money, you should definitely come because a chance like this to go to a bunch of different countries is pretty rare. And my favorite part was definitely going to see places like Dachau and Auschwitz because in in-class field trips, it's you don't really think about it, but when you go there, then that's when it sinks in.
Yeah. Okay, Dylan, how about you?
Yeah, I would say I love the trip. Really great experiences. It was worth everything we went to before coming here, and even all the walking and such. But my favorite part would have to be actually seeing all the stuff we learned about in class right in front of my face, because there really is nothing like just being here, seeing it live. Even with the in-class field trips, nothing beats really being here, just experiencing it.
Yeah.
Mr. Bushko, what was your favorite part of this trip?
My favorite part of this trip was taking you guys to see the places we talked about all year. The greatest lesson I ever gave was when we went to Auschwitz. I mean, think about it. I was able to take you guys to Auschwitz in real life and go on this big scavenger adventure hut in Birkenau. I mean, what could possibly be greater than that?
I felt like a detective walking around Auschwitz, finding all the different points that Mr. Bushko knew about and that we had learned about all year.
And we went searching for the ash field.
Yes.
It was also really cool.
Worth all the bug bites.
Yes.
Yeah, the sunburn. It was also really cool that we knew so much going into it. I felt like we learned so much information in class, and here at the museums, I already felt like I knew everything.
Yeah. That was a very good question to ask me. Thank you very much.